Hey, we're live. Welcome back to the Shredhead and Coleman Sports. For the next about 30 minutes to an hour, we will be talking about the UFA off-season. We just did a live stream earlier today on the schedule release that came out yesterday. So check out that live stream as well. But yeah, we're going to be here for the next hour talking about the UFA additions from all teams and what happened during this off season, because it was a good one, a good off season for pretty much every team. But yeah, let's get straight into the off season news. Let me go all the way to the bottom of the UFA. Go all the way to the bottom. This might take a long time. Hopefully not, but there's all the freaking news. A lot of players going elsewhere. Shred getting some players back that were injured the last 2 seasons, and are ready to go. I've heard, so should be good. Some good stuff for the UFA. But yeah, here we go. I think we're close. Tobias Brooks, first one here, of course. Heading back to the Carolina Flyers. Played with Colorado. He's going back to the Flyers. Good handler. Can cut as well. Can go up and get it. He can sky people. Great athleticism there on that hop over the Seattle defender. But Flyers getting them back, looking to make the playoffs this year, because last year was their first year ever not making the playoffs. So Tobias Brooks is a huge guy to get back for your franchise. So that's going to be good for them. Shout out to the Flyers, getting them back. Tobias Brooks, the young stud for the Flyers. All right. Looks, what's this? February 28th. Oh, that's cool. Northwest Cup. Interesting. Okay. Anybody else to watch that? Seattle fans, Oregon fans, there you go. Tempest fans, there's that. 5 most intriguing interdivisional games in 2026 coming up. Boston at Minnesota, yeah. We talked about the schedule. I should have looked at this, but Boston at Minnesota is going to be great. DC at Atlanta. Ooh, Colorado at New York. We got the Triple Spike Kings themselves, Ben Yacht and Alex Atkins, on the same team. Alex Atkins going against his former team. Wow, that's gonna be a good one. Yeah, returning to the Seattle K's, Zeppelin Aronik. That's huge for them. Great big guy that they can rely on in the deep space, and yeah, it's gonna be huge for Seattle's success. All right. UFA is now an official partnership announcement with Disket. So that's pretty cool. Shout out to Disket. I think you have to hit the post or whatever. I don't know. Never played it. I'll have to figure it out, but looks kind of fun. All right. Dude, we're going to see a lot of Indianapolis Alley Cats. They dominated the offseason with a lot of additions. Max Sewers joining the Alley Cats. Yeah. This guy is going to be so good for the Alley Cats, bro. Like, the Alley Cats might freaking... Okay, they're going to make it interesting in the Central. That's all I gotta say. But great handler and just great all-around player, man, for Alley Cats. Shout out to the Alley Cats going out and getting some studs. All right. Atlanta Hustle bringing back Alec Wilson Holiday. That's huge for them. One of the best players in the UFA, man. He is a dog. That's huge for for them. And, of course, one of the best throwers in the league, staying with the Land of Hustle. Austin Taylor, man, he can do it all. His bag is insane. He can make any throw you need him to. Austin Taylor will make it. So great 2 signings there for the Atlanta Hustle. And they re-signed MVP, not MVP, but I think he was an MVP a couple years ago. MVP caliber player here in Brett Holzmeyer. Been dominating the league. Him and Jeff Babbitt are at the top for big guys in the league and like MVP talks. Him and Jeff Babbitt are always at the top of the MVP talks. Brett Holzmeyer coming back for the Hustle. That's huge for the Hustle. Evan Masick looks like re-signing with the. Okay, I saw some of these, not all of these, but Evan Masick re-signing with the Spiders, trying to get back to the West Division Championship game, and hopefully trying to beat the Shred for the first time, because they've never beat us, which is crazy. They're like 0-8 against us or something like that. So yeah. Travis Dunn, of course. Travis Dunn, one of the longtime greats here in the UFA, re-signing with the San Diego Growlers. That's huge for them. Great handler, cutter, can do it all. Yeah, dominant right there. Travis Dunn. Gotta love the beard too. All right, big stuff for them. Montreal Royale went out. They got some players, man. Quentin Bonnet is back with the Montreal Royale. Yeah. Second leading scorer in goals in the UFA. Coming back here. Only behind Cam Brock. He has 53 goals. That's crazy. And 1,645 yards. Jeez. Yep. That's a big time get for the Montreal Royale. To bring him back. And yeah, we got some new. These are where the bangers start coming in. These are where the off season goes absolutely crazy. Of course, I'm not surprised. New York Empire re-signing here Jack Williams. One of the best handlers in the league, but he's sneaky in the deep space too. He can cut, he can throw. And yeah, great handler. And sneaky underrated cutting as well. Jack Williams is going to be a force to be reckoned with. All right. I don't really know this guy. Vicar Bassworth. Yeah, I've heard of him. With the Spiders. Signing a 1-year deal. Nice. Spiders. Getting the guy back, second-year captain, 5th year with the Spiders. That's going to be huge for them, getting their captain back. One of the biggest news in the UFA offseason, the former DC Breeze standout, Thomas Edmonds, is going over to Boston, the former champs, making a big-time move. This is like the freaking Dodgers getting freaking Kyle Tucker, man, like... Crazy, man. Bro's ring chasing. Thomas Edmonds ring chasing. Look at him. Wow. That's crazy. Thomas Edmonds going to DC, man. Why? Come on. You trying to make it harder for the Shred? Like, why have to go to whatever? Why have to go to the champs, man? Thomas Edmonds, man. DC is starting to fall apart. And now the defending champs get one of the most dominant players in the NBA, UFA. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. All right, I knew that one already. And then Royale also get out another player here, second team all defense 2025 with 6 blocks. He gets extended here, and yeah, he's gonna stay with the Royale again. Mr. Charles. Yay. All right. Quinn Finer, of course, extending with Colorado. Kind of shocking since his buddy left to New York. Maybe I would have thought maybe he wanted to join New York, but I guess he's staying with Colorado. He's being loyal to his Colorado roots, and Quinn Finer staying in Colorado for what, another year? Looks like it. All right. Of course, Eli Gordon. He'll be staying as well with the freaking Spiders. The Spiders re-signing everybody. You gotta love. Hey, you gotta appreciate it, man. Hey, shout out the Spiders, man. We own them, but they keep signing their guys back. So Leo Gordon. I mean, not I said Eli. I meant Leo. Leo Gordon re-signing with the Spiders, and yeah. And then now we got Royale with another player that they're getting back. Malik Auger returns for the 2026 season with 2-year break. He was out the last 2 years. One with fresh off suiting up with Team Canada in the World Games last summer, and he's ready to go back in the UFA. We'll see what he can do with that young, talented international Montreal Royale team. All right, another offseason addition here. Q Hubbett. Wow. AUDL All-Star joined the UFA, coming back. He hasn't been in the league since it was called the AUDL. Joe Cubitt coming back, joining the Alley Cats. Wow. What a move. That's crazy. And looks like Minnesota wind chill. Hate it. All right, you 4-star hand. See you Monday. That's funny. All right. So Indy with another great move there. I didn't know about that one. I knew about this one. Jonathan Mass. Damn. They're really signing everybody. 2-time national champion with USAU. Wow. This is a big signing for the Alley-Cats, man. They're underrated. It's gonna be tough for them in the Central Division, but man, they're underrated. And then big move here as well for the Royale again, Christopher. I can never pronounce his freaking last name. Oh my gosh. How do you pronounce that? Tremblay Jawkins, I think is how you say it, or Jawkins, I don't know. But this guy's going to be huge for Montreal as a receiver. He played for them last year. He'll be extended. So, little short guy. But they're getting him back. Montreal Royale with another big move there. This is a big move for the Spiders. Walker Frankenberg, probably the best handler on the Spiders. Reason they're pretty good every year until they get to the West Division and lose to, these guys. But go Shred. Yeah, Walker Frankenberg, huge signing for the Spiders. And yeah, pretty much that's it. All right, let's see what other moves we have, bro. This is unfair, man. Minnesota, you just won the championship. Just because you lost the championship doesn't mean you had to go get 2 defensive freaking players of the year, pretty much. Logan Coolman leaving Colorado and going to Minnesota, as well as Lucas Ambrose leaving LA. He went to Seattle, left LA a couple years ago. Now he's leaving Seattle and he's going to Minnesota. Lucas and Ambrose and Noah Coolman. Going to make that defense even better. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Minnesota's going to be scary. I hate to say it, but we have to play them on the road this year. Great. Good thing we're undefeated already with them, but look. This is crazy. Minnesota adds top defenders Logan Coolman and Lucas Ambrose. What are we supposed to do? This guy's so freaking good, bro. This guy is a big boy, and he is good at Frisbee, man. He doesn't care if he's bigger than everybody and a little slower, man. He's going to run and play as hard as he wants. And that's what I expect about him, man. I'm the same way. I got a little dad bod, but I can ball. I can hoop. I can still play Frisbee, man. I got that dog in me, man. So shout out to Kevin Quintland. Wow. Great signing again for Montreal Royale. And then, of course, returning and signed Anthony Kukowski, one of the best players in the league as well, for Madison Radicals. So that's huge for Madison as well. Great receiver. And then looks like, who's this? I don't even know who this is. Jonathan Lane. I don't know if I've heard of him, but he is signed with the Growlers. Last year, he was with LA, okay. And he's going to San Diego. Switching from California to California team. Because since LA is freaking out of the league now, Seth Ferris is signing with the Colorado Apex. He's a decent defensive player. He can throw a little bit as well. Never shows up against the shred, but yeah. Decent signing for Colorado as well. So let's see what else. Any other moves? I do not know who this is. Ben Thonis to Oregon. Okay. Cool. And of course, schedules were out. We made a stream on that. Let's see. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Was there somebody before Mr. What's his name? Oh my gosh. Tobias Brooks. My bad. My brain just okay. That's right too. The Hawkinson brothers being signed by the Alley Cats as well. Wow. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, Jake Felton. Detroit Mechanics, a legend. Detroit Mechanics, of course, kicked out of the league because they're too bad and their ownership sucked. Jake Felton joining the Alley Cats. Been their rival his whole freaking UFA career, and now little Jake Felton, but probably one of the best cutters in the league. Joined the Alley Cats. Wow. Of course, this dude Justin Burnett can't decide who he wants to play for. 2 years ago, he won the championship with Minnesota. He left, went to the Atlanta Hustle, and now he's back with Minnesota. After Minnesota couldn't win a championship again. So now he's trying to win another championship with Minnesota. He's like, Atlanta can't do it. They got me, and they still can't do it. So I'm going to go back to Minnesota and try to win a championship. Crazy. This guy said Skillness world record for Pistol Squad. Huh. Didn't know that. That's random, I guess. That's all right. William Lettingell, okay, USA team, young stud maybe. Going over to the Alley Cats. Nice. Let's see if there's any other off-season news here. Oh yeah, James Pollard is going to Alley Cats. Bro, everyone's going to Alley Cats. Crazy. That's a huge addition. Great defensive player, of course. And can play some offense as well, too. So. Oh yeah, Alex Atkins, of course, going to New York, leaving Colorado. Thank you, New York, for taking all their players and making them work. So thank you. So yeah, Alex Atkins signs with New York. Wow, that's crazy. What y'all think about that? It's crazy. Ben Yacht and Alex Atkins creating the triple spike duo. What the heck? All right, they're gonna freaking ejected a lot this year. Maybe we'll see. Just kidding. Okay, Xavier Payne to the Alley-Cats as well. Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. Shut the door.
You didn't vacuum or mop.
You didn't tell me to. You said take out the garbage.
Before we left, I said.
Oh, I thought you meant your car.
Everything
shut the door.
else.
Okay, shut the damn door.
And you need to do that.
I will later. All right, UFA partners disc culture to grow sport in China. Oh, that's cool. Fire. Free agency from 2025 season. Great. Atlanta. Okay. Chicago. Boston and Chicago. Okay, interesting. I'm trying to see if there's any other. Oh, yeah. Cameron Brock took a year off. I was like, is he about to retire? He's coming back to UFA. Of course, the UFA's leading goal scorer coming back for the Alley Cats, bro. The Alley Cats are stacked. Holy crap. International player for Italy here. Looks like going to Boston. Sebastian Rossi. Cool. We saw, of course, the awards here as well. The off-season rewards we'll go over as well. I never made a video on this. So, Coach of the Year, Salt Lake Shred coach Bryce Merrill won Coach of the Year last year. Let's go. Welcome in Francis. Shout out Francis. And then, of course, Tanner Johnson go, bro. Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, he was a problem, especially in that semifinals against the Shred. And then D. Marte won Rookie of the Year. Yeah, not shocking. He was crazy. And then MVP, of course, Boston as well. Toby DeCrona, the GOAT. Okay, I don't know about that, but and then most improved player goes to Salt Lake Shred and Matt Rusnagel. Love to see that as well. I think that's all the off-season signings. Right there. Here, we're going to talk about the Shred a little more because they didn't make any signings, but they're getting some players back for the 2026 season. Should go all the way, please. All right, so the players the Shred are getting back. I know they're getting back.
How'd your eye appointment go?
Oh my gosh!
Freaking July stuff before I've opened the door. Let me finish.
Then we can talk. All right, so some players that Shred are getting back for this year. Let's see if I can find freaking photos. But of course, they're getting a lot more tryout players. Like my friend tried out. Let's see if I can find a picture. Shout out to Merrick, man. I think he's subscribed to the channel. Where is he? Right there, within the white. Shout out to Merrick, the GOAT. We've seen that. Of course, we're getting this. Sorry, we're getting. Oh my gosh, my brain just left the earth. This dude. Yeah, Ethan Wimmer's coming back. He got injured halfway through the season. He's coming back for the Shred. So that's huge. This guy right here. And then this guy right here, he can make the team. He's underrated. We'll see, though. He has a brother in the UFA that plays for Seattle, and now they're both from Utah. He's trying out for the Shred. We'll see if he makes it. So, yeah. We could be getting both those. Who knows if Merrick's makes it? That'd be cool. Oh, yeah. Joe Merrill, this guy on the left with the orange underneath his jersey. He will be back for the season. He tore his ACL last year. Hopefully, he should be back for this season. So that's going to be huge for the offense. And then this guy, young stud. I forget his freaking name, but I've seen him before at tournaments. It's just this guy. He's going to be a problem if the Shred can get him, but we'll see. But yeah, Porter, what's his name? Also didn't really play much last year, but maybe hopefully healthy, hopefully as well. Some other players that we might be getting back. Let's see if I can find some good images. We got the Hoffman brothers' young brother also tried out. He's still in high school and he tried out. That's crazy. We'll see if he makes it. And then, of course, the Hoffman brothers. Let's see if I can find pictures of them. Where are they? Yoshi as well. No young player. All right, here we go. Here we go. So, some players that we didn't have last year. This guy, I played against this guy. This guy in white right here at the top next to the guy in the gray. Above the guy that's holding up the peace sign to the left with the hoodie in white. I played against him. He's trying out this year. The guy to the right of him in blue, of course. And then, of course, the one, see the guy in the red shirt? The one right above him in the black, that's Johnny Hoffman. And then his brother, Ben Hoffman. Let's see here. Where's his brother? His brother not trying out? Where's his brother at? Maybe his brother's over on this side. No, he's not. So maybe he didn't make it to that tryout. I don't know. Maybe he's still injured. But we're getting the Hoffman brothers back. Who else are we getting back? Joe Merrill is coming back. The Hoffman brothers. That's gonna be huge. We didn't have the Hoffman brothers all last season, and we had the Pugh brothers instead, and they were dominant. We're a much deeper team now, and the Shred are gonna dominate the UFA hopefully. Look at this tryout. Look how many people. That's a decent amount. Of course, Russ Knock will probably make the roster. Same with Nate on the left there. Trying to think who else was on the team. McKay Jorgensen, of course, going to make it in the black there. In the front row, the blue and the black, like the fourth one over on the right row. He'll make it. Tony above him will make it. Of course, Joe Merrill coming back. A lot of tryout players I see that I know as well. Shout out to them. Evan Miller, Ethan Wimmer. Oh, Everett Saunders is also back. Great defensive stud. Was out the last couple of years. Looks like he's going to be back. Went on a mission. So Shred looking to get some players back and hopefully destroy the UFA. Yeah. And yeah, they made the semifinals with a really young team. Now they're getting their experienced guys back healthy, and they're ready to go. And now they're even more deeper because they found these young studs last year just from trying out and from colleges and stuff. We ready for the UFA season. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, ring that notification bell. We're going to be live in about an hour for Rising Stars to watch Ace Bailey. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Ring that notification bell, subscribe to the Shredhead as well, and Coleman Sports 23. And spend your favorite ginger. I'm out. Peace. Let me make sure I do the actual good intro. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one.